Welcome back to another episode of Collect Them All. In this Collect Them All, if you watched a few videos ago, I went to Spookables store that I go to that's got a lot of collectibles and stuff. And he's shutting down, getting ready to open up a bigger store. He's going to take about a month and a half off. So I figured to help a brother out and give him some of my money and get some things that I've been wanting to get for a while that I've seen in his store and everything. So I showed off in the video basically when I was getting the stuff, adding to the pile and everything. And at the end of the video, I show a picture and everything of what I got. But I want to show in depth, you know, a little bit closer up in this video for this horror figure update and let you see basically what I got and talk about it a little bit. So first things first, this is funny. He gave me this after he said buying so much in the store that day. Pretty a Holly Ho trick-or-treat candy bar, basically from the movie that Sam has. So yeah, I'm gonna actually eat this thing because it looks like it might be pretty good. It's got some peanuts and stuff in it. So yeah, that's one thing. We'll put this stuff over on my bing bag, I guess. You know, most things I get from Toonie Terrors, I keep in the packs. I've got a lot of stuff on the wall back here, but this is one that's in a box, and I'm debating about opening it up and actually putting it together, the shark, and the little dude goes in the mouth, which that's from Jaws there. I'm trying not to get the glare, and but yeah, you can see the back of it. It's been out for a little while. I've been looking at it forever, probably almost 2 years now. This was at a convention that I went to. I show it in the actual intro to Collect Them All, and I've been wanting to get it for a little while, so that was a few years ago. But box stuff's a little different. I mean, you can open the top up, you can take the plastic stuff out. You can keep the box if you want to. You know, if you ever move or just want to store it away, you can put it back in a box. So that's not too bad to do. So that was one thing that I got from Spookables there. Another thing is I got another villain from Scooby-Doo. This is the Skeleton Man. He comes with Daphne. Yeah, I've got quite a bit of villains now in the last few months. The Daphne is going to go to my little grandbaby Charlotte. Now she'll, because I already have the gang. So she'll have that, a Scooby and a Velma. So yeah, because these come in 2-packs. So you have to do that. I've got every one of them back here except for the one on the back with Dracula there. Got to find the Dracula one. And the funny thing is, I found all these. I've got a ghost too. Last time I showed a picture of all the other ones. I got to get it out. It's in a storage thing in my trunk. I don't know. I'm gonna have to move them guys. But anyway, I do open these up and put these together in a group. So we'll set that right there. Next two things are pretty cool. Reaction figures. I've been getting quite a bit of that kind of stuff lately. This is Bela Lugosi's Dracula. Really cool artwork on this and stuff. This is one of these things where these guys are so small and hard to stand up and stuff. I'd rather just hang them on the wall and keep them in the packs. On the back, it's got a wave 1 and a wave 2. And it looks like there's a bunch of them. I should have grabbed these when they first came out. You can see all of them right there. They got the Invisible Man, they got the Mummy. Who's the guy in the red? I'm not exactly sure about that. Oh, they got Phantom of the Opera, the Creature. I think there's 2 different creatures, yeah. Frankenstein, Monster, Bride of Frankenstein. There's a bunch of them, wave 1 and wave 2, really cool. This little sticker that Jason puts on here. But yeah, this is the biggest purchase I've had in a while when I went to his place and kept adding to the pile. Here's another one. The card is a little tore up on this one at the top, but I like the color of it and everything. This is the Mummy. I guess I'm not sure if this thing glows in the dark or what, but yeah, the card is a little bent up here, but I can flatten it out. From Super 7. There's the back of it. It's pretty cool. Shows all the ones that's available like this, so if I come across any other ones. But yeah, you can't, that's just cool ass color and stuff to that. Now next up is something that came out at the Dollar Tree way back, probably about 2011 or 12. And the reason I know that is because I actually got 2 of them back then. I had a Frankenstein and I had a mummy, and somehow over the years moving and stuff, I ended up losing them. But this is the Dracula that came in them sets from the Dollar Tree. Right there. There's the back of that. Put him over there. Here's the mummy. This is the one I did have back in the day, I remember. This one, the card is kind of loose, but I could probably put some super glue on it or something if I want to keep them on the cards, which I probably will because they're so tiny. And here's the Curse of the Werewolf. So, yeah, one time these were $1 a piece back in the day. Some cool stuff. Let's get to another Toonie Terror that I've been searching for forever, and we never get at our Walmart. It's Nosferatu right there. He comes with a little rat. He got a little rat and everything. Love the hands and stuff on him. Check him out. Get him in real close. Toonie Terrors is, I'm just kind of, I mean, there's some of them that's out. I think there's one with the fog and a few other ones that I don't really care about getting, but there's a few of them I definitely want. So, yeah, Nosferatu, there's the back of it. Pretty cool. Had to add him to the pile. First thing that I added to the pile was this right here. This is vintage. This ain't even been punched, as you toy collectors know from Playmates. This is back in, sometime in the mid-90s. Addams Family, Morticia. I love the cover to this, the artwork and stuff. Scott Slasher from Scott Slasher World has a few of these. I don't know if he has them all. Every time I used to go over and do the podcast and stuff, or do a trade or whatever, I always try to get these off of him. Never would give them up. There's the back of the whole collection, as you can see from Playmates. And I've been eyeballing this Morticia for quite a while in there. Now, stuff like this is more vintage. It is, what, 20-some years old, almost 20, well, I guess it's about 25, 28 years old. This is something I kind of like to keep in the package. I'm going to have to do a video about men on card stuff and loose stuff. What do you open and what do you not open? And stuff like this, I don't really want to open because it's considered vintage, I guess, after maybe 20 years old or something like that. Now, these are new, and then one day these will be 20 years old, but I think these look better loose. And these are these new Mego figures. This is the Fly. I saw this, I think he had this at the con here recently when we went, and I just didn't pick it up. I was looking at some other things, so I just did not get him. There's the back. So I've got quite a few of them here recently too. So, and here's another one. We was talking about this in the video. Face of the Screaming Werewolf is what it says, but it's basically the Wolfman. He's got a little blue flannel on and pants and stuff. I mean, I guess in case there's a movie called that, but it says Lon Chaney in Face of the Screaming Werewolf. So I don't know, it's from Chaney Entertainment too, it says, but there's the back. So I'm not really for sure about that. I consider, I mean, Lon Chaney was always Lon Chaney Jr., I think. Yeah, he's the one that was in the freaking, I don't know. We'll have to look into more of that. Maybe there was a movie that I just don't recognize. Then I did get, me and Garbage Pail. I love Garbage Pail stuff. He had 2 of these there, but this one was the horror one, and the one I like. This is Trashy Treasures. This is really cool. There's the side of it that says Dead Ted. Let's open him up. Basically just a little statue to put on the shelf. Really cool. Now, I have some pop figures of the Garbage Pail Kids come out, but I don't have nothing with Dead Ted. So yeah, I love that. I'm just going to set him to the side right now. Been eyeballing that for a little while too. Definitely open him up, put him on the shelf, keep the box. Yeah, I'm going to have to make a video about what you open and what you don't open up. Now, when I was talking about that other stuff, I was talking about the vintage stuff you don't want to open, but this one is the main thing and first thing that I wanted to get from him when I went there. Imperial Toy Company made the Dracula. Now, here recently I did get a Wolfman off of him and Frankenstein. So I think the only one I got to get now is the Mummy. This is something that would probably come out like the Dollar Generals back in the day, because look at the back of it. I mean, the card is a little bent up and everything, and there shows you all of them there. The Mummy, Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, shows them all on the back. Plain brown. I mean, that's kind of like something you'd see at Dollar General, Dollar Store. Actually, I just now noticed there's a little hole there at the top and everything. So something this old, yeah, it is a little tore up and everything. Do you open it up or do you leave it in the pack still? You know, after a while, you run out of wall space. Shelves are a little bit easier to put figures close by, close together, and line them up. Or if you do, put them in a trunk or whatever. You know, and sometimes I'll bring old stuff out and switch it around and stuff. So it's easy to put in baggies, put in there, keep them protected. So do you open it or do you not? I don't know. I mean, he's a pretty damn heavy figure. I think I will open him because he's got a cape and everything, and maybe we'll have a special video where we really show in depth of opening that up. Make another video. I'm always finding stuff to make videos of. I mean, he's from 1985. It's pretty cool. I just need the Mummy now. I've got lucky and got all three of them, the other three here pretty quick here recently. But that is the Spookables haul, the horror haul that I got before he shut down. I got a good deal. Everything all together is 20% off. So, you know, when you get a bunch of stuff like that and you get 20% off, you knock off quite a few bucks. And I mean, that's the way to do it. If you got a sale going on like that, you get as much as you can at the time. So I am very happy with the stuff I got. Now I got to get the little stickers and stuff off. I don't know where I'm going to put him at, but there's old Dead Ted. Love him. That's it for this episode of Collect 'em All. Remember, I'm Movie John, and I'm always filming.